Why can't I sleep? Oh no, Val. Uh, I don't know. Do we need to count your sheep? Oh, we did that. Fuck. Have you tried counting your sheep in Spanish or French or any other language? No. I don't know, just an idea. But let's see what else can we do? What else can we do? Um, holy hell, this. I know it's going to be smaller than the Hobbit hole, but still huge. I have to take 3 melatonin. Oh my god, that's so much. It is going to be huge, considering that like this right here is 1/4. So, so that's 1/4 of it. It kind of from where my finger is. Oh, it does come in different strengths. I've always been too scared to do something like melatonin. I'm so scared that my body's gonna be like, "Hey, you know that good shit you gave us the other day? We want that." Now, I mean, like if it's a low dosage, then maybe. But like what from my remember, I am not a healthcare professional, but from my understanding with melatonin is that you kind of want to regulate like and be careful with how much you're taking because it's it's I'm trying to figure out how to word this in my brain so it makes sense. It's kind of like when you take an edible. Like when you take some and you're like, "Oh, this ain't shit. I don't feel it. I don't feel it." And so you think to take more and then it hits you kind of thing. Melatonin is kind of similar in the fact that your body naturally makes melatonin, and so if you take too much like too many like supplements of it, your body can start thinking, "Oh, I don't need to naturally make it because it's already being given to me. Like I've already got it in my system. I don't have to make it." So it's like you gotta like just be conscious of it. So only when you're on the shrug, but that's fair. That's fair. Like I said, I'm not a medical professional. I just know that like that's been my understanding of it. Um, of like the potential. I don't want to say like risks of it. So, but you just want to be. I just want you to be safe. Want you to be smart. You are. Y'all, why did I do this to myself? Like, I'm not even a quarter of the way done. 1, 2, 3. So like it's under 1,000 beads before I'm a fourth done. Fuck. 1, 3, 5, and 10 milligram, I think. Mind you, I haven't worked in a pharmacy in 10 years. I mean, that you know more than I do about it. You done fucked yourself over, Valk. Not really, but like. Can flab it. Tan. No worries, Maggie. I promise you we will be here. 2, 1, 2. I am going to love this piece with every fucking fiber of my being. Okay, alright. That particular color is this color. It's toasted marshmallow. Oh my god, nanners. I'm not even using like a little cheat sheet guide or anything. Like, this shape goes to this number and I've assigned this number with this color. Like, I am just... We're just doing it. We're just doing the damn thing. But Velith, I hope you're able to get to sleep soon. It's honestly no fun to not be able to sleep. Me too. You got relaxing music on. Maybe I'll start drifting. I hope so. I'll try not to, you know, like be too loud or anything. I did also just want to give you all the heads up. I am streaming tomorrow, but it will more than likely be a more daytime, late afternoon, early evening stream where I'll be done before my normal stream time. Because I want to stream tomorrow. I've just got some plans in the evening, but I want to still be consistent with like my days and stuff. So maybe we can work and lurk together type thing. Dark green. What time are you thinking? Probably getting on like around like 2:30 and then streaming until like 6 or so. So like 3.5, 4 hours. So, you know, maybe keep you company towards the end of your work day, if you'd like that. I mean, if you don't like that idea, then don't turn me on. If it's slow enough, nice. I don't think I've ever been on the telly before, as Luna would say. But she seems to get quite a kick out of it, so who knows? And then those are black beads to fill in there. What goes in here? Oh, the dark green. I clock it at 4:30, so I'll even have some time to chat. Oh, nice! Oh, that's fantastic. I'd love that. I've totally put, the telly. We're gonna have to tell Luna that we're like telly is becoming a thing. Like, you know, the word telly. I'm out now, going to drive the kids home. Do your thing. Enjoy. Thank you so much for keeping me company, Cool Sock. Excuse me. Okay. Come on, Valkyrie. We're gonna finish out this quadrant. We're gonna do this quarter. And I think I'm gonna tape it up. As crazy as that sounds, I think I'm gonna tape it up and then tomorrow maybe do another quarter. And then, you know, another quarter. Whatever, and then just, you know, tape them together when we're ready to make it a big thing, just so that it feels a little more manageable. Oh, thanks, Belle. But I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I think I'm gonna, like, it's gonna make me just overall feel better if I'm just looking at, like, actually, you know what, let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, I don't know if he'll stay like this, so I need to move fast, but look at this. Hang on, nope, let me try this way. Oh no, he rolled around. What? Belith is fine. It was the Bielith? Someone was mispronouncing it? Oh, thanks for redeeming kitty cat treats. You hear that? Somebody in this group wants it fed. Onyx, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want treats or not? Onyx, come here. Oh, you big baby. Beelith. Oh. All right. So, Belith, you are giving Onyx some of our new Blue Wilderness cat treats. Soft, moist chicken and turkey recipes. He's such a long boy. Yeah, these were a gift from My Fair Praxis. She got them for us on the birthday stream from my Throne wish list. Here, so we've got two more. We got two more. He's such a good boy. Ooh, let's see if we can find Jasper. found her. Ugh, look at these big. Ugh. Hang on, girl. Hang on. Good girl. She doesn't do tricks like Onyx does. You already got yours, sir. Hey, calm down. You're okay. Kitties, yes, so this is Jasper. She is a tortoiseshell. She's about 7 years old and she's kind of mean. She doesn't really like coming on stream very often, but you know, with the promise of treats, she can handle it. So, and then my other cat, that's Onyx, and he's here a lot, and he's kind of invasive. So, oh, thank you, Belith. I really like, I'm really enjoying it too. I like it, I like it a lot more than the bare, like, naked wall. That's for sure. So, I don't know, it feels pretty cool to now, like, actually be able to kind of, like, yes, these are the things that we have done here on stream. What's actually really cool is every single piece that is up on the wall was actually made on stream. So that feels kind of neat to say. Like, even the cute little, like, social media, hang on, I can do this. The social media symbols and stuff. I even made those like on stream a couple years ago. So yeah. Okay, so back to this. There we go. So this is just the quadrant we're working on, which, you know what? I feel so much better about just seeing, like, okay, it's just this section left to do. So much better. Alright, so then we've got 7 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bye, Jasper. I didn't make a boo-boo. No, I don't think that I did. Oh, hey, Onyx. Welcome back, friendito. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, nope, I was fine. So then you need to come off and you need to come off. There we go. Perfection. Figured it out. Boom. Nobody panic. We got this. This one. So such a cute emote. Nobody move or we will be shooting ourselves. Three, four. When I was a kid, one of my favorite Disney movies to watch was Aladdin and the King of Thieves. And I watched it so much, I honestly had no idea that it was, in fact, a sequel movie. It was Aladdin and the King of Thieves. And I really hadn't seen the first one very often, but that's not the point of the story. But I watched it a ton. And Genie in that movie, Robin Williams' character, oh my god. Like, he was just so good. And I mean, he was good in everything that he did. But his performance in the first, that third Aladdin movie, just like really just like sits with me as a kid, as an adult and stuff. But his if you're not familiar with the story, Aladdin and Jasmine are finally going to have their wedding. They're going to get married. It's going to be awesome. But it gets interrupted by the 40 Thieves, which is one of the tales that Sherazade tells during the 1001 Arabian Nights story. Oh my god, I cried when Robin Williams died too. Like, I remember I was actually at work. I was working at Best Buy, and I was in the closing shift, and somebody was like, you know, Robin Williams died? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. No, he didn't. Shut the fuck up on me. He did. But the wedding gets interrupted by the 40 Thieves, and it turns out that one of the 40 Thieves potentially has relation to Aladdin. And he's like, oh my god, I could, figure out who I am, whatever. And so he goes off in search of them. And he ends up finding his father. And so when they come back, he like sets off the alarm because Genie's like, nobody's getting into this wedding. I'd like to see one of the 40 Thieves try. And so then, Aladdin's father announces himself as the King of Thieves, and Genie just goes into this code red, code red, code red. And like, you see the cavalry coming in. You see a bunch of bagpipesmen, just like marching, a bunch of commandos coming in. And then there's this part that, like, it always sits in my head, but it's these paratroopers jumping out of an airplane, and they're screaming. It wasn't okay then, it's not okay now, but they were screaming, what folks would traditionally scream when they jumped or did something, and they screamed the name of a Native American person, and then he proceeded to build on the joke by the next person saying a different Indian tribe name, or excuse me, a different native tribe name after indigenous name, and then after 3 or 4 indigenous tribes were named from jumping out of the airplane, it's Genie dressed like Pocahontas, and he goes Pocahontas, and like just the leap of faith thing that she does from her film. And I will forever always say Pocahontas like that, Pocahontas. But then once Genie finally gets all of his cavalry men and like commandos and stuff situated, and they've got their guns aimed on the King of Thieves, and he just says, "Do not move or we will be shooting ourselves." And I don't know why, but that was always just so funny. And I don't know why it took me so long to tell you that story, but you know what? Here we are. And that, but I just want you to have full context of the situation. That's all. So 1, 2, 3, go up 1. 3. This is the lighter one, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And now we have movie night suggestions. I mean, that's just one of those movies I've loved forever and ever. I mean, feel free to put that in the chat picks the Discord movie night movie. I'm down to watch. Anything Robin Williams. You know, I'm like, and I'm my apologies if this is maybe blasphemy for some folks to hear, but personally, like, I think Robin Williams is a brilliant actor, but I think he shines and excels when he's not the main character. Personally, my favorite movies are him as sidekicks and stuff, just because he can then, like, in my opinion, he's able to go so much harder into the whatever character he is portraying, and it doesn't feel like too much because it's the side character, and we don't know, you know, we don't get to experience, you know, every moment of the movie with them. Oh my goodness, Joe, I hope that that your babies feel better. That makes me so sad. I hope they feel better soon. All the love to you, friend. It's never fun to be a sick baby. When he's front and center, there's dialogue and required to process story. Yep. Yeah, no, maybe that is it, because he, like, I know for Genie, he did do so much ad-libbing. Mm-hmm. I also really like him as Teddy Roosevelt in the Night at the Museum series. I think that was a really great role for him. He probably did get to ad-lib in Fern Gully. Oh my gosh, I remember the first time I saw Fern Gully, it was like in environmental science, and I was in 7th or 8th grade in middle school, and like that was that point where we're all like too cool for anything. And I barely remember anything from the movie except for the weird like 90s guy like carving the girl's name into the tree with his name, and she's just like, "What are you doing? Can't you feel its pain?" And so me and my friends just thought we were so cool because we made fun of that. And hello, Dot. How are ya? How's it going? What's shaking, friendito? We are currently... I know it's kind of hard to see because you're probably like, wait, what the fuck? But this will eventually be the birth of Venus, which, like, if you see kind of like this face and stuff here and you look at the project picture, it's like the group of individuals on the left side. So we're working on it. We're making something. So, and then like right here, this is Venus. And she's coming along. She's coming along. And so we're going to fill out all of this, and that's what we're going to call it tonight. But we're going to, it's going to be a piece we make. So, but how are you doing? See, I was 5 when Fern Gully first came out on VHS. I never owned Fern Gully. I was very much a Disney girl. I did not want to see any movie that was not Disney. So I did not get an appreciation for like Thumbelina and what was it? Anastasia until I was a little bit older. Totally also did not realize that fucking Charo was in Thumbelina until I was older too. There was a point in time where Disney was banned. Why was Disney banned? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Religious. Oh, okay. I'm small. I mean, I get you. Let's see, we're gonna have 2 in the middle there, so we're gonna put you there. Perfection. Princess Swan, Anastasia Ferngos, those are my tips. Princess Swan I did enjoy. That's one I think I saw it on Cartoon Network for the very first time. And that one I fell in love with the song, the far longer than forever. I swear that I'll be true and everlasting to find my way to you. I like that one a lot. And you know what also really makes me sad is I was so upset once I like figured out what Thumbelina was, because despite Cornelius being kind of a silly first name in my opinion, I loved his songs. I loved his songs. Let me be your wings. Let me lift you high above. Everything we're dreaming of will soon be ours. Anything that you desire, anything at all. I love those songs. Every day I'll take you higher, and I'll never let you fall. Let me be your wings. I'm gonna cry thinking about it. It's a cute little movie. So Thumbelina is voiced by Jodie Benson, who also played Ariel in The Little Mermaid. So, like, think that voice. Did I put tan or mocha? I think that's mocha. Took myself to Disney World on my 28th birthday to make up for the childhood. Oh, I fucking love that. Hey, and you cried when you met. I would have too. If I could have met any of the Disney princesses, I totally would have cried. You know, that was one of the interesting things about going to Disney World this past year, was just kind of the, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, okay, that's me putting that line there. I had no idea what to do, because Disney World is one of those ones where, hello, Jay Ditto, Mickey, oh my goodness, Mickey, hi, hello. Hello, Mickey. How are you? Thank you so much for that raid. Jay Ditto, hello and welcome in. Daddy Wookie, welcome. And Mickey, how you doing? How was stream? What'd you do today? Normally my keyboard's here. Today I put my keyboard here. What were you streamings? Alcar, hello. Oh, Onyx heard that there was a raid, so he is now here. Oh my god, Mickey, you're gorgeous. Look at that cute bow. Look at you. You're gorgeous. Well, welcome in, everyone. I'm Valkyrie. We do perler art here. I say we because Onyx is typically also here. He's my supervisor, ensuring that we put all of the beads in the right place. So, put him on his... He's okay. He's okay. He stuck the landing. Daddy Wookie, thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. You okay? Yeah, he's fine. He's good. He's good. You working on crocheting stitches? I love that you can crochet. I'm not much of a crocheter myself. I really only do perler beads. Mainly because I don't have... I don't have like the brain space to like figure out the whole tension thing with crocheting. Oh, stop. You activated my trap card. Uno reverse. No you, babes. But see, Onyx is fine. He's good. He just gets a little excited. But welcome in, everyone. So, iced coffee freak. Do you like iced coffee? Well, welcome in, friend. Welcome in, y'all. So I know that like what you see here, and then, you know, like our project picture down towards the bottom, it's kind of like, wait, what? So obviously it's not like realism, but it's gonna be a very large interpretation, if you will. So this is a cross stitch pattern of the Birth of Venus. And so the portion that you see right here, so like this is Venus's, I guess would be her right side. So this would be like, this is like the left part of the painting there by Botticelli. So we're working on the first quadrant, and so I've got the quadrants 1, 2, 3, and 4, and right now we're just working on the first one. So, but yeah, I do a lot of perler art. You adore iced coffee? You know, something I just had a hint. Onyx, I just knew. But welcome in, and thank you, like I said, so much for bringing your friends here. It's looking incredible, like the shading. Thank you so much. So, I wish that I could say, oh my god, I'm just, you know, like I said, this is a pattern I purchased from Heart Seal Craft. They've got a lot of really phenomenal pieces there, and so this is a cross stitch. And so here in one of the bottom screens, you can see this is what it's going to kind of like end up being. What's crazy is that doing a 1-for-1, so like stitch for bead transition, like if you were to cross stitch this, it'd only be like 7 inches, like 7 inches at its widest point. So just a little bit bigger than this particular board. But because perler beads are a lot bigger than a basic stitch, it's going to end up being like 18 inches. We're altogether it'll expand over 16 perler boards if you're familiar with perler beads. But thank you very much for your kind words. So yeah, and so this is how, like, there's the cross stitch pattern and our list of colors, and then so like I said, they've been very, very kind and put like a fourth of it on this page, and this is just how I've been laying them out. So we'll just do a quick little zoom in, and I'm working on this like last bottom row here, as you can see, which is very exciting because we're introducing in 2 new colors. So I've got to pull those. So we've got our diamond and triangle, and I know they're going to be kind of teal colors. So a dark teal and a slightly lighter one, which I think I know which ones we're going to use. I think I'm going to use these two. So this is parrot green and light green, and I think we'll use those for this ocean. And the ocean definitely has a lot more of a green hue to it, so that way it doesn't blend in with the sky quite as much, or at least they're a little more distinct. So yeah, so that's how we're rocking and rolling. I would love to hear what's going on in y'all's lives. Anything cool happen, or anything cool you're waiting to happen. Let's see if I can get us in a little closer. There we go. And sorry if I talk too much. I talk really fast and I say a lot of things, so feel free to ask me to repeat something, or yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then one of the things that I am also doing, just to kind of make it a little bit easier, because this is such a big piece, I like to work in 10 by 10 little sections. So that way you only have to really, don't have to maneuver quite as many beads, or get too far spread out. It's been working real well, I think. I'm so tempted to start doing perlers. They look fun. I'm just scared to fall down the crafty. I mean, you know what? Like, totally valid concerns. And if you're truly looking for someone to tell you no, I am not the gal to do it, because I'm the gal who's going to try to reason with you and make you feel like, yeah, you know what? I can do it. If I really want, because here's my thing. I love perlers, as you can see back here. I've been doing it for years and years, and they've brought me a ton of joy. And I think if you want to try them, you totally should. And I totally also understand, not wanting to get sucked down. So my only suggestion then is you can go to the craft stores and purchase those kits where it's like it literally will come with the boards, the tweezers, and the exact amount of beads that you need. So then it's like, okay, well, I can try it. If I hate it, then I haven't invested all this money into supplies and stuff. And if you love it, well, then, you gotta go from there and deal with, whatever shit from there. But that's just kind of my perspective, or way that I try to like justify it. Well, at least give it a try, because you won't know until you try. Thanks, Alcar. Hate to leave so soon, but yawning far too much. No worries. Go get some rest. And thank you so much for staying and popping in with the raid. It was very kind of you. They are a ton of fun. I really, really enjoy them. It's been very therapeutic for me. Um, as someone who, uh, as someone who is mentally ill, no, I've got ADHD and bipolar disorder, and what's really sometimes phenomenal about having the beads is it helps my mind slow down, like just enough. Like all I have to do is, okay, the next bead goes right here. All right, what's the next color? Or like, what's the next set we're, picking up? Like I don't have to, I don't know, I don't have to think nearly as much. And it just kind of, it's like, because all I'm doing is focusing on getting this piece done and finishing it out and just whatever. And so it's just like, all I have to do is think of the next peg that I'm going to put a bead on. And it has just been so nice, because then, like, if I'm not streaming or if I'm doing these beads, I can think about like stuff in my life that I need to do, the phone calls I need to make or whatever. And it just kind of like, I feel like everybody in my brain is finally just kind of taking a moment and just stopping, so I can actually have a clear, coherent thought. And I know that crafts in general can do that for folks. And I've found that with perler bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we need the middle. There's that one. The light, dark, there's that one. So that's just my thoughts on it all. Yep, you and crochet, yep. Oh yeah, I can definitely see how crochet can do that for you. All right, and then we've got black all the way across. Here. Oh, I already did that one. Straight across. Oops. Where are my tweezers? There we go. Over there. And then we're putting here this middle color. Oh, we gotta get a white. Gotta get a white bead. So what do you typically like to crochet, Mickey? I don't know, like scarves, or like, can you crochet socks? I know you can knit socks. Can you crochet socks? Or are you more of like an amigurumi kind of gal? And also, if you have social media where you post this shit, like Instagram or whatever, drop a link so your gal can follow and hype you the fuck up. Pretty please and thank you. So I am going off book here, and I'm using, so we've got parrot green, light green, and mint here that I'm using for the lighter colors to really distinguish the water. And I'm wondering if that was a good idea, because the pattern says to use my lightest blue, which I'm using robin egg blue. And so let me put robin egg blue in here, because I wonder if using the mint makes it too green. Because it still needs to look like water. Be water, my friend. We really don't have any other good colors. But the painting is more of a green. Like here, if we enlarge the size of the painting. I do want... She has nipples, so just be aware of that. It is definitely more of a green than a blue. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with the green. And if someone wants to say shit, they can fight me. They can fight me. Right, and we've got like less than 300 beads or so to lay down. Just started crocheting. I made an amigurumi as my first project. I used to knit and did baby hats and a scarf, but decided to crochet. Very cool. What character or like what ami did you make? And Mickey, if you're looking for some other really cool crocheters here on Twitch, I highly recommend my friend Pick Stitch. So it's PIX_Stitch. Super great guy. It was a Kirby. Oh, that's so cute. But Pick Stitch, he streams on Mondays and Thursdays. Right now he's in a bit of a Spyro kick. But he does a ton of amis. And he's just super talented and so fun. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you follow him. I was about to continue to sing his praise. Thank God he is not here because I am blowing him up. Or it will blow up his ego too much. Okay. What's 80 plus 64? 144 beads. That's all we have left. That L color was it. Yeah, the coral. And this one coral bead goes right there. Alright, and then towards the bottom, we need... Oh, excuse me. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to go ahead and put all of these on there. I need another white bead. The lightest, the mid, light, and the too dark. You're so fast. You're so fast. Thanks, Maggie. This sounds terrible because like I really do love this piece and I want to like build it and I am excited to build it and I just feel bad because I feel like I've just been complaining about it all night, but that's just because I didn't mentally prepare myself, so it's more of like a dig at me, not the piece. But I see how close I am to being potentially done with the section, and there's that part in my brain that didn't prepare to do this big of a piece is like, fuck yes, we're almost done. So I kind of got like a second wind. Okay, so this one goes all the way across. So 1, 2, 3. Then we skip one, and these guys over here. Boop. And we're just gonna boop boop de doop all along. I feel like also the way that I talk about like where pieces go is, I don't know, I feel like I'm just a weirdo. But aren't we all? Okay, so then let's see, we need our dark. So all along here. Don't, Carl, don't sing Christmas carols right now. Come on. You missed Christmas in July, so now you gotta wait until December. Okay, so there's that. So now we just have this little 8x8 section left to go. And we are gonna rock this bitch out. Y'all feel me? Hate to raid and run, but I need to start getting ready for bed. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing your friends in here, Mickey. That's very kind of you. And please never feel bad for raiding and running. I mean, that is you taking care of yourself, and that is so. That is truly important to me. Is you being the best at your best self and taking care of yourself best and whatnot, and you know what you need. But just truly thank you so much for bringing your friends here and hanging out with us and just. Well, we got to experience Valkyrie's crazy. We're never going back there again. But y'all be sure to give Mickey some love, and I can't wait to catch one of your streams sometime. So never feel bad about raiding and running, because you got to take care of yourself, because you're the only you we've got. And we're going to have a very big Mickey-sized hole if you're not here. So, do your shit. Take care of you. One, two, three. So iced coffee. Anything else we should know about you? Any pertinent information? Like, what kind of flavors do you put in your coffee? I don't know why, but I'm getting that you're maybe a hazelnut kind of person. If I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong. It's all good. It's not going to hurt my feelings that much. Well, thank you so much for that hydrate. I am sad to say that I didn't actually bring a water cup with me. So at the end of stream, I will be refunding all of the hydrates because y'all are so nice to think of me. And I'm sitting here saying, take care of yourselves. And well, do as I say, not as I do. All right, y'all. Here is, oh, I love when this works out. Look at this. I have one bead left in my hand. We have one bead left to place. Serendipity. All right, and that is the first quadrant of our piece. Which, like I said, when I look at it like this, I'm not overwhelmed, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Where's my tape? Tape. Ah, it's over here. The fuck? You're going to very carefully tape, 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 tape. Tapity tape, tape. Hey, thank you so much, Maggie, for that tape emote. Ooh. It's very odd that that board is pushing up like that. I see some cute new emotes. We did get some new emotes. Finally. Finally. They make me very happy. Rather than being based around me, though, they are based more around Aurelia, who is our super cute little Valkyrie character down here. One of my favorites is the Uno reverse, and then also there's an animated one of like a Hulk out. That one makes me very happy. And then also in the Discord, all of those emotes are available, plus I think even a few more that didn't get to make it onto Twitch. But one of the milestones that was hit on my birthday stream was that chat gets to help pick out new emotes. So there is like a little thread thing where it's like if we're missing like I don't know, like some sort of emotion, or we need, I don't know, something. I don't know, maybe, I don't think I have a crying one. If someone's like, I need tears. Okay, well, we'll get some tears. Or if we need like a dance party, or who knows. But I don't know, I just want to hear from our friends what they think we need. Go. Okay, so let me grab my board, and I'm going to poke these holes. Like I said, we are not melting this tonight. I'm just getting it prepared. And then whenever we make the other 3 sides of the piece, we will, tape them all together. And I really just want to say thank you all so much for sticking with me through the internet issues. Trust me, it is just as much as frustrating for me as for you. And I'm so sorry, and of course just like a little embarrassed that like I'm constantly dealing with this shit. But hopefully it'll get better, but I just appreciate your patience with me and my internet. Alright, and then we should be almost done. Nice. And last set. Oops, there we go. There are all of our holes poked, which we definitely had at least 841. I don't know. Maybe around 2,000, somewhere between 2,000 and 4. Tiny Stitcher with the raid. Hello, Senior Shad. Tiny Stitcher, how are you? Thank you so much for raiding. What is going on? What are you up to this evening? Or what were you up to this evening, I should say. Forever Pioneer, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, Stitch, Tiny, what a cute kitty. How are you? How are you guys? Pioneer, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. Okay, I love you. Good night. Good night, Nanners. You have a good night. Well, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Valkyrie, and here on the channel, I do perler beads. I make perler beads. So as you can see kind of behind me here, let me, just some of the things that we've made here on stream and such. I came into you saying something about poking holes, and I feel like I may need an adult. We're just poking holes. We're not filling holes. So, just spinning some yarn tonight. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. Well, you kind of caught us towards the end of our day just a little bit. So as you can see in our current project picture down here, we are working on the Birth of Venus by Botticelli. And it's kind of like, well, Valkyrie, what are you doing there? Well, you're just in time to see us pull. This is going to actually be 1/4 of the project. We've got 3 more sections that I'll build another night. But this is the start of it. So here we go. We'll go ahead and pull these off. And it's going to be backwards now, but all right. So you see, here's where I actually might need an adult. So bear with me because of her boob. But you can see the image here, the ones on the left, the 2 individuals, and then like there's her shoulder and all of that. That is what the piece that we made. This is what we did. And you can see there's Venus's right side on what we see as like the left side. I mean, you get what I mean. Thank you so much, Stitcher. I really wish that I could take like credit and stuff for it. This is a cross stitch pattern that I did purchase from Harp Seal Craft. So if you are interested, but they have so many amazing cross stitch versions of famous paintings. So we'll probably be doing these as a series. So yeah, this is just one part of it, and it's kind of like they're equal parts. So the other side will also be, you know, that big, and then same thing top to bottom, kind of thing. And oh my God, girl, what are you doing? Get back, goodness. And then let me see. Here is the. Put you over here. Put you over here. Open this up, and screen share. So this is the actual pattern that we're following, as you can see. So it kind of, I mean, like here it is next to my face. So, I mean, it's going to be a big piece for sure. But funnily enough, it is actually still going to be smaller than the biggest piece I've ever made, which, hang on, let's, this is Onyx. He's needy. This is the biggest piece I've ever made. This is the Hobbit hole, if you're familiar with Lord of the Rings. So this is Bag End. It is 100 by 100 beads. What? It's 100 by 100 beads, so you're looking at like 10,000 beads. I do have some holes to fix because Onyx knocked it off a table, but it survived for the most part, which is fantastic. And I still need to melt it. Well, you know what? Come get your best friend. He's being obnoxious. Aren't you? What? Somebody come get their mans. What? Oh, see what a long boy. What a long boy. Oh, thank you for redeeming kitty cat treats. Oh, Miss Jasper, did we find treats that you like too? He may be my best friend, but they're their own people and let them do what they want. I'm not going to force him to hang out. Oh my god, he's a cuddle slut. He totally will hang out with you, I promise. There's one for you. We have one more. Onyx can sit here. Ooh. And this is Jasper. She is my chunky girl. And this is our second time tonight seeing her on stream. She on the other hand will not cuddle with you. I promise. So one of our friends here on Twitch, My Fair Praxis, who's also a Perler streamer, gifted us from our wish list some new kitty cat treats, and they are going absolutely crazy over them. So yeah, but this is Jasper. She's my chunky girl. But you know, we both just got big hips. So that's what we've got going on in our lives. Ooh. Thanks for being here. Normally she's not here on stream with me. So it's pretty exciting that she is today. Multiple times. Nothing wrong with big hips as long as you... Yep, you do you, girly. Amen. Oh, sorry. We kind of got to that point. I do just want to thank you all for coming and hanging out, and Tiny for bringing your friends here. It really means a lot as we get our first section done. Which, you know, and it's funny because, like, I look at this and I'm like, oh, it's not going to be that big, but this is going to be big. This is going to be huge. Huge! So, we're going to have a lot of fun with that when it comes up. So, trying to think of what else I wanted to... Tomorrow, I normally stream a little later in the evening, but tomorrow we're going to be having more of a daytime stream. So if you are working and you need a place to lurk or twerk or whatever, you can come by and lurk and work and twerk, or twerk and lurk, and whatever makes more sense and more fun for you. We've got that going on. Sometime, I think either next week or early the following week, we are going to be, I'm going to be doing like a little collab with my friend Pick Stitch over here. So that's here on Twitch. He's right now going through Spyro madness, and so I designed a Spyro pattern based on the image he gave me over here. And so I'll be perlering that, which that one's also going to be another big piece. I've been into big pieces lately, I guess. So we've got that coming. So be on the lookout and such for that, if that interests you. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got. Unless you want to. This is the that's the pattern. I was working on it earlier. Here's the pattern that we're building. And I'm very, very excited about it. We've got like 4 shades of purple. I mean, like you can see them all here. Like it's crazy how many like golds and oranges and yellows and all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be pretty exciting to see it all. But I am yawning, and I appreciate you all just being your beautiful selves. But I am gonna go take a nap and drink some water. So I love you all so much. Thank you once again for coming and spending time with me. I hope you have a fantastic night. Y'all know the things, you know. Drink some water, make good choices, and of course, above all else, have courage and be kind. And I will see y'all tomorrow. You have a great night, Senor Shad. Bye, y'all. Love you.